Falls are something we start to consider about as we get a little bit older. However, they don't have to be a normal part of aging, and there's a lot of things that you can do to not only improve your balance, but to decrease your fall risk. Unfortunately, not all balance exercises are created equal, and there are some concepts we want to consider when choosing a balance exercise. The first one is task-specific. What this means is that in order to improve a skill, I have to actually work on the skill. So for example, if I wanted to improve my golf swing, I wouldn't go practice shuffling cards. The same is true for balance. So although walking and strength training are great exercises to do, they unfortunately won't help you improve your balance. Research shows that when choosing a balance exercise, it should be hard but not impossible. What this means is that 30% of the time you should be either falling out of the balance exercise or having to grab onto your support surface. The last thing that research shows is that you need to have 50 cumulative hours of balance exercise in order to actually decrease fall risk. Your physical therapist is going to help you choose the right exercise for you. However, remember, it is important that the exercise is challenging. So let's look at some ways to make the exercises more difficult. One thing to consider is your base of support. So if we're looking at my feet here, I might start out with a nice wide base of support like this, and it's a little bit wobbly for me. As I start to improve my balance, I can bring my feet together and I can work in this position. As that gets easy, I can come into a half tandem position, or I can come into a full tandem position. And once that's easy, I can practice standing on one leg. I can also make the surface that I'm standing on less stable. For example, I could practice standing on an Eric's pad. Another thing you can do is you could turn your head or you can close your eyes. Just remember that no matter what exercise you're doing, it is important that you stay safe. So make sure you always have a surface in front of you, such as a counter or a sink.